All right, so normally I would wait a couple more weeks to do, or at least a longer time to do a team that I've already done for an off-season rebuild or just a rebuild in general. But the Blue Jays actually went out and got one of the top free agents in Hyun-Jin Ryu. So I asked you guys on the community section on the YouTube channel if you guys would be okay with me doing another Blue Jays rebuild. And the majority of you guys did say that it would be fine if we did this. So let's do a Hyun-Jin Ryu Blue Jays off-season rebuild. So if you guys are still enjoying these, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. Make sure you hit that little bell icon and that all notifications are selected so you're notified whenever a video does go live. And in the comment section, let me know future teams you would like to see a rebuild on. If you missed the video from earlier today, I uploaded. It's going to be on screen now, and it's also going to be in this corner up here. I'm getting my directions all mixed up, but the video is going to be up there in the corner. Go and give it a watch if you missed it. And all social media links are going to be down in the description: Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Go and give them a follow if you haven't. So with that being said, the roster is above my head. This is the username. Search that in the roster vault and then just get the newest one, and everything should be up to date for you guys. So let's hop into this roster, or this rebuild, and let's have some fun with it. I think I'm gonna try to avoid using players that I used in the last rebuild. I'm gonna try to start using some newer players, and let's get a World Series with this squad. All right, off-season time, we finished 76 and 86, so not terrible, not terrible at all. You guys can see the lineup that we're rocking with. It definitely needs to upgrade that center field spot. I feel like that's kind of an area that we definitely need to improve on. Kind of outfield in general, I kind of want to change that up a bit. And then everything else looks kind of good. I might give Travis Shaw an extended run in the squad. Pitching, I think we're in a weird spot. We definitely need to make some changes as well. We do have Yamaguchi in the squad. I think he's more of a bullpen arm in real life, but we'll see what we can do with the team. So off-season time, let's see what we can do. Let's see what kind of contracts we have to work with, or what kind of contracts we should get rid of. I'm not going to sign any of those guys back. And then looking at the contracts that we do have, Randall Grichuk's probably one of those that I want to get rid of. It's really big, and I don't know, he actually does produce pretty well. We got to figure something out because we got money to spend. It's just, where are we going to spend it? So we're not going to sign any of those guys back. There's no point in doing that. They're just not people I see being part of the squad for quite some time. So here, Shoemaker probably not going to bring back. Derek Law, will bring him back. Ken Giles definitely. And then what about Devin Travis? Probably not, because I know they didn't do it in real life. They didn't even bring back Brandon Drury. And then we'll probably give everybody here a contract, just because most of them are MLB, like part of the MLB squad. So let's take a look. Let's see what I would do if I was rebuilding these Blue Jays. So definitely bullpen is a big area that we need to improve on. Looking at these bullpen options, not too like psyched about them. Like Betances, Cishek, they're not terrible, but I don't really know if I want to add them to the squad. Infield set, I don't really want to change that. The outfield though is something I would look to improve on, but our options here are kind of limited, so it's looking like we're gonna have to make some trades. So I'm actually considering Betances as our setup guy. What about Brandon Morrow? Bring him back. Let's go. Oh, this is tough. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna take a shot. He doesn't want to join us. All right, great. Let's go Betances. Let's go for some pitching, and I'll see you guys at the start of the first season. All right, I said I wanted to get rid of Randall Grichuk. I also want to get rid of Sean Reed Foley and Jonathan Davis. I actually wanted to keep Jonathan Davis and get rid of Teoscar Hernandez, but I can't make the deal. Maybe Anthony Alford. 262. You know what? Let's go with this deal. We're getting Nimmo, Conforto, and Seth Lugo from the Mets. I like that deal. That's a good deal. And then the second deal we're going to make in season 1 is Trent Thornton for Trevor Hildenberger. And I think that's going to be it, because let's take a look at, not that, but this. This is our squad. We got Bichette, Biggio, Guerrero Jr. We got Brandon Nimmo, Michael Conforto, Gurriel Jr., Tellez, Travis Shaw at third with Vlad playing DH. I guess that kind of works. And then we got our boy Danny. This is our bench. A lot of outfielders. I also still like have Alford, We have Derek Fisher who could come up. Doesn't look like he has the best of stats, but he could also come up. I'll get the lineup to look the proper way, but lineup looks a lot better. Starting rotation looks like this: Ryu, Baruki, Yamaguchi, Roark, and Panone. And then our bullpen looks like this. I think this is a huge upgrade from what we had. I don't really want to show you the roster history because I signed a bunch of like younger guys. Mark Canha was a decent looking free agent that I thought was going to be in center field until we were, because like last year he hit 39 home runs. Like he might have to start somehow. He might be our DH. Like I thought he was going to be our center fielder until we just absolutely finessed the Mets. So you guys can kind of see we also brought in Starlin Castro. I think he's going to be like a good platoon second baseman, shortstop, third baseman, whatever we really need him to do. And then I signed a bunch of like young guys to fill out the roster. So I'm going to get this lineup figured out. I don't think Travis Shaw is going to be the DH. Last year he hit 214. I think we're going to give it to Canha because Canha looks like he hits bombs, and that's what we need. So team's looking really good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm hoping Nimmo develops really well, and we should be set. This team looks solid. It's actually a huge improvement from what it was last year, where we ranked 19th. Not terrible. Let's see how the season plays out. Alrighty, we're in September, and things are looking really good. I think we've already created a playoff team. We're almost at 90 wins, which is really good. I think with the division, though, we might end up being a wild card team. Yeah, we did. We won 101 games, and we're the wild card team, which is crazy to think about. The Yankees won 112, and we're the 12th ranked team in baseball. 11 games out in the division, and we had quite a lead in the wild card. So no league leaders, but awards. We won a Gold Glove for Mark Canha. So we'll see how this goes. Let's take a look at our bullpen. Kingham was okay, not the best. Corey Guerin, kind of the same situation, not the best. Seth Lugo was decent. Hildenberger kind of sucked. Meza kind of sucked. Derek Law was decent. And Ken Giles was decent. Overall, pretty disappointed with the bullpen. Like that, this is bad. We definitely need to improve there. We got Jason Adam, maybe in the future. But Elvis Luciano's a name that I definitely want to get involved. Let's take a look at our starters. Hyun-Jin Ryu, solid. Baruki, ooh, I love to see that. Yamaguchi, I don't like that. Tanner Roark was decent. And Panone was solid. So it's looking like Yamaguchi's our fifth out of all that. So let's take a look at our bench. Castro was solid. McKinney, not so great. Travis Shaw was atrocious. And Reese McGuire was okay as a backup catcher. Any like standout players here? No one really. Bichette, 257, 19 home runs. Not terrible. Kevin Biggio looks like a stud. Vlad Jr. obviously is a beast. Michael Conforto, 32 home runs with 111 RBIs. Gotta love it. 884 OPS, perfect. Lourdes Gurriel had a 300 average, a 912 OPS, 30 home runs, great. Mark Canha looks like a must pickup. Holy cow, 34 home runs, 109 RBIs, and 882 OPS. Yes, love that. Brandon Nimmo even had himself a year, 28 home runs, 106 RBIs. I think we made the right deal going to the Mets with this one. Rowdy Tellez, okay, I'll take that from him. And then our boy Danny was solid at nothing too crazy. So this is the first year. I'm just gonna sim it. Whatever happens, happens. And we won 10-2. Okay, taking on the Yankees now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like that and hope everything works out. So going against the Yankees, and we swept the Yankees. We're facing the Chicago White Sox. Let's get the rotation all right. So this should be Roark, this should be Baruki, Panone, and Yamaguchi. Okay, so far so good. And we're one game away from the World Series. Come on, give it to me right here. First season, we're in the World Series? What is going on? This team's like not even that good. Like, what's going on with this team? Everything's going great. Like everything's as kind of going how you would want it to. So game 1 we win, game 2 we lost, game 3 we lost. All right, 2-2. Yamaguchi lost it. So if we lose this, we have to quick manage this one. This is the World Series in season 1. Can we come back and like just do what we got to do? So looking at the lineup, I like it. I like it. So looking at the Phillies lineup, it looks the same. Like just Josh Harrison at second rather than whoever they would normally have. Bichette gets us off. Okay, 2-0. I was going to say Bichette starts us off right. And then we got another run there. So that's solid. Let's see how this goes. Are we going to go to a game 7? McCutcheon gets them 1. And then Rhys Hoskins gives them the lead. That's unfortunate. So, you know what? Getting to the World Series Season 1 with this team is a huge win. Ryu got us 5. We're down 2 runs, though. Okay, we're down 1 run. We're tied. Oh, even better. Ryu, you're done. Let's go to a righty here. Let's get that out, and then let's play the matchup. Meza comes in. Perfect. Nimmo, nothing. Tellez gets on. Couldn't do anything there. So if Meza can get... There we go. I was going to say, if Meza can do something for us there, that would have been great. And he does. So that was perfect. I want him to pitch to Harper, and then I was going to take him out. So that actually works out perfectly. And then, boom. 8th inning. Can Canna get us a run? No. Nimmo gets on. All right. Bichette. Oh, couldn't do it. Do we have another lefty we can go to? Starters. So let's just hope nothing bad happens here. Perfect. Can we walk it off? That would be great. No, we can't. All right. Canna's up. Come on. Someone's got to do something. There we are. Game 7 World Series. Here we go. Okay. Season 1. Game 7? Are you serious? Do we go Baraki or Roark? I mean, like, both of them are having really good postseasons. And I feel like to play the matchup, because they do have a righty-heavy lineup. Because, like, there's that G-Man Choi for lefty. They have Jay Bruce, G-Man, DD. It's like half and half. Now I'm trying to... Let's go Roark. Let's go Roark. I have a feeling that's the right move. So let's hope it works out for us. Oh, I should have sack fly. I should have went with the sack fly there. We had the guy on third with only 1 out. Sack fly would have been huge there. Wait, Juan Nicasio is starting for them. Huh? I'm intrigued by that. Why is Juan Nicasio... Is Juan Nicasio a starter? I don't think he is. Like, I'm trying to think about it. I don't think he is. Oh, G-Man, you got to do that to me? 3-0. All right, there's 1 run. Canna makes it a tie game. There we go. We take the lead. That's huge. All right, let's take him out. Let's go to Hildenberger. He gets 1, 2. Perfect. 7th inning. Can we extend our lead? Let's go the lefty matchup there. And then we go Law. He gets us. Oh, yes. 8th inning. Can we get an insurance run? That would be great. Canna doesn't, but Nimmo, no. All right, let's go to our closer, Giles. Please don't ruin this. World Series Game 1. That is unreal. Who would have thought with this team? Like, this team's not even that great. But Vlad hit 500, and he was also the postseason MVP, which is interesting. I thought we would have had a little bit better players like Ryu. Ryu was unreal. You got Baraki, who did well. Tanner Roark pitched amazing. Pannone pitched well. Yamaguchi, not so much. Yeah, I might move him to the long relief spot. I think that might fit him a little bit better. Hildenberger did well. Meza, Derek Law. Ken Giles was perfect. And then you look at our lineup, like, Nimmo did struggle a little bit, but I'm still happy with the moves that we did make. This team won a World Series Season 1. And let's build on this team. Like, at least we won 1 World Series. We can say that we did win 1. Ken Giles, 100% coming back. Let's do that. Canna, we gotta bring him back. He was like a key piece to the offense. And then Corey Guerin wasn't great, so I'm gonna decline that option. So that's basically where we're at now. So heading into the free agency period, arbitration wise, not Travis Shaw. He was bad. He was very bad. Contracts to everybody we can. And then I do want to add to our bullpen. So we probably need 1 arm. So maybe like a Nate Jones. How did he do? He did really well. And for like a season, I think that might be the move. So we're definitely going to go for a bullpen arm. I'm not too sure who just yet. Alrighty, season 2, we're coming off that World Series, and the team we've assembled is pretty similar. We've just added a couple pieces that make us a little bit better. At least I think we did. So let's take a look at this roster history, see what we did. We brought back Marcus Stroman on an okay deal, $13 million over the next 4 years. He's had some really good seasons, a 3.04 in 2019, and then like the actual first season, he had a 3.08 ERA. So I'm hoping he can come back and really do the same. We brought back Mark Canha. We had to. Nate Jones is going to help out the bullpen for a season. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a season. And then we can look for someone a little bit younger. I'm going to throw Yamaguchi into the bullpen, see how that goes. I'm actually going to make him a bullpen arm. I feel like that just fits him a little bit better rather than him actually being a starter. And I think the Blue Jays are thinking of making him a bullpen arm anyways. So I feel like that works a little bit better. So this is our starting rotation and our bullpen. It looks solid. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Nate Jones is probably a name that I'm going to look to improve on. And then Tanner Roark becomes a free agent after this year. So we'll definitely look to replace him with another pitcher. So lineup wise, we're losing Starlin Castro after this year, which I'm okay with. Like, he wasn't terrible last year at all. I just feel like we could use the money somewhere else, and we have a couple players that we could even probably use, like Derek Fisher, I guess, could come up even though he's not the best at bat. Maybe Jordan Groshans for season 3. Michael Conforto is probably a name that I'm going to want to try to keep next year. He had a great year and he's going into free agency, so we'll have to wait and see what we do. Rowdy Tellez, we'll see how he does. We might need to find a new first baseman. So we'll see, but I like the team. I think it's in a really good spot, and I want to see if we can win back-to-back World Series. So season 2, let's do this. Alrighty, September time, things are going pretty well. 94 wins already, and it's looking like there's only one pitcher that's really struggling, and it was the one pitcher I would hope it wouldn't be, and it's one that we signed this offseason. So 102 wins, 60 losses. We won the division, taking on the winner of the wild card, which means we're not winning the World Series. That's just how things are. Ryu, Barucki, and Giles, some pitching stats are they're the league leaders for, and then we're ranked 7th in baseball, so that's good. It's just I already know we're not winning the World Series because we're taking on the wild card. So looking at the bullpen, Yamaguchi is not a bullpen guy. I don't know what we're gonna do with him, but things aren't looking too great for him. Nate Jones is not coming back. Meza, that sucks because he had a pretty back-to-back pretty bad years. Hildenberger too. Derek Law was good and Ken Giles was good, but these two guys probably need to replace actually 3 in the bullpen, maybe even 4 with Yamaguchi because he doesn't look too great. We could probably even turn to Luciano. He might be a guy that we bring in. Definitely not Kingham though. So looking at our starting rotation, Ryu was great. I already know Stroman did really bad. Like, that's disappointing. Barucki was great. Roark was solid as well, especially as a 4, and Pannone is looking really good as well. So I'm really happy with the squad. I'm actually going to probably have Stroman be like our 5th, just the way he was pitching this year. And let's take a look at the lineup, see how things went. Starlin Castro was decent as a bench bat. Same with McKinney. Teoscar Hernandez was atrocious. And Reese McGuire wasn't bad. So let's take a look at the rest of the team. Bo Bichette's getting better, which is great to see. Brandon Nimmo is a stud. 44 home runs with 31 doubles. He struck out quite a bit, almost 200 times, but his OPS is 1015. That is gross. Vlad Jr. had almost 100 RBIs with 28 home runs and 43 doubles. Okay. Mark Canha is still gross. 33 home runs, 101 RBIs. Yes, he is unreal. Michael Conforto is solid as well. Holy cow. Those are great numbers. Gurriel's hitting about 20 home runs. I'll take that for sure. Kevin Biggio still delivering as well. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. Rowdy Tellez, I'm pretty sure you're going to lose your spot to Mark Canha. And then our boy Danny, decent. So pitching, we're probably going to have to get rid of Stroman. Like, that's just not good enough. We need 3 bullpen arms. And offensively, we are looking nice. Very nice. So taking on the Yankees, and we get by them pretty easily. So Marcus Stroman, you are not pitching. Like, that's just how things are gonna go. You're not pitching this postseason, most likely. And then like I said, probably shouldn't have let Stroman pitch because he lost. And now we're taking on the Dodgers in the World Series. And who's pitching? Barucki. So let's get Ryu here, Barucki here, and then I guess like that. I think that's what I want, right? And then let's do this. Dodgers, we're in the World Series for a second year in a row, and we're facing elimination, and we got eliminated. And this was kind of expected. Our starting pitching just wasn't good. Our pitching as a whole wasn't as good as it was last year. We did get another playoff MVP though, Vlad Jr. And I was cool with simming it because we won in season 1. We made it to the World Series in season 2. So let's try to go 3 for 3 in World Series appearances. Pitching as a whole just really disappointing. We definitely need to improve this pitching staff. Offensively, I think we're set. You know, we're really good. It's just pitching. That's the big disappointment. And yeah, I told you guys we weren't winning the World Series because we were taking on the wild card winner. It's just that's the jinx. So Conforto, I definitely want to bring back. He has been really good for us. I kind of want to make sure that we offer him something that like he just can't resist. Starlin Castro, as good as he was for the team, I think we're gonna let him go. Mark Canha though is a beast. I'm cool offering him like, you know, $6.5 million to make him come back because he was really good. And Tanner Roark wasn't bad either for the 3 years actually, but especially the last 2 years he was really solid. But I'd rather use the money somewhere else. So that's the team. We're gonna get into free agency here. We're gonna offer everybody arbitration, I believe. Maybe not Yamaguchi. I've been really disappointed with him. Seth Lugo, I definitely want to bring back. I guess we'll bring those guys back too. They'll probably end up being bench bats. We're going to offer everybody a contract. Luciano's probably going to be one of those relievers that we need. I'm also thinking about maybe Nate Pearson. We just make him our 5th, and then we trade Stroman and get a new starting pitcher, and then our rotation is set. It's just the bullpen that we'd have to worry about, and we're going to have the options there. Tommy Kahnle, how's he been? He's been okay. Steve Cishek, he's been decent. Okay. Davinsky. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. We should be set. Season 3, we're going to start with a trade. We're going to go Nick Kingham for Victor Arano. I looked at other options and I felt like it wasn't a bad deal. We are going to have to throw in another like prospect or something. So we'll just throw in this guy, Arden Pabst. And we got a new bullpen arm. We still need, I think, one more bullpen arm. We got to trade Meza, and then I don't know, maybe Morimondo, and then try to get like a long reliever. And then I want to trade Stroman as well since he was really bad last year. Miles Mossy, Adam Kloffenstein, and Tim Meza for Matt Strom. He's just one of the more like, he's just one of the better long relievers that are available. So this is kind of what we're rocking with. Who do I want? We're gonna go like that. I think that's what I want, right? Yeah, we're gonna rock like this for the bullpen. We're gonna give Luciano a shot. We have Giles, Arano, and them. And then I do want to trade Stroman. That's kind of the one change that I want to do to the starting rotation. And then when you look at, why is he up? I'm gonna sign somebody instead. So I'm gonna sign somebody to go here, probably a middle infielder. And this is kind of what our team's looking like. Canha's gonna actually play first base once like this like comes around. It'll be Canha at first rather than Rowdy Tellez, and then that'll be the lineup. Offensively, I think we're really strong. It's just that starting pitcher spot because Stroman is just not good, at all. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to find another pitcher to replace Stroman, and I think we're going to finish off season 3. All right, Marcus Stroman, Eric Pardinho, and Anthony Alford for Chris Paddock. There we go. That's our new starting pitcher. And then yeah, that's the squad. I felt like the way they pitched last year, 3 ERA. Barucki had a 2.92. Pearson, we're going to give a shot to. The starting rotation isn't the strongest part, but I feel like they're kind of glitchy players that do well. You guys saw the bullpen. And then offensively, we've been so scary. I feel like we shouldn't change the lineup at all. I feel like that would be a mistake, especially with how things went. So he's not going to be the DH there, though. So we're going to do this instead, which I think is the right move. So yeah, this is the team. It looks really good. I want to get rid of this Corcio guy. So let me do that, and let's send him to AAA, I guess. And then I'll make sure everyone has enough players for their farm system. And then let's get what, Justin Turner, Kyle Seager, let's just go with a youngster I saw. Go with him? No. JP Crawford. It doesn't look great hitting wise at all. So let's just go with like someone who's an okay hitter. Yikes, there's like no good hitters here. Let's just go Benji Gonzalez, I guess. What about second base? I feel like I'm overthinking this for the last year of the rebuild. Let's go Josh Tobias. Whatever. I guess we could have gone somebody else, but like him, he looks okay, but whatever. That's the squad. I'll make sure AAA gets enough players. We're still way within budget, and I like what we were able to put together with this team. Can we get a third World Series in a row? That would be amazing. Rowdy Tellez is really the one downside to the squad. I guess we could versus righties. I guess we could do that, and then boom. And like do that, and then boom. There we go. That's the team. It looks so good offensively. Pitching wise, I think it's strong too. Let's see how season 3 plays out. Alrighty, September time, 83, 84 wins, 85 wins, whatever it is. The team is looking solid. I'm looking at the ERAs. I only see one that is like above a 4. I see a 7, which I don't like the looks of. But we're gonna win. Oh, we're actually gonna be a wild card team. Okay. So let's take a look, see how things went. No league leaders, interesting, but we did have second for home runs with Vlad Jr. We had 2 gold gloves, and that was it. So standings wise, we missed out by 7 games. We're the number 2 team in baseball, and the wild card, we had the first place spot. So, okay, I'll take it. Pitching wise, Strom did well. Lugo, not a bad season. I mean, it's not the greatest, but definitely not terrible. Hildenberger struggled, probably should have traded him. Luciano struggled, but you look at his stats, he's definitely going to keep progressing. He's only 22 as well. Derek Law was unreal with the whip. Arano was really good, and Ken Giles was good. So we really only had like a couple players in the bullpen that struggled. Hyun-Jin Ryu was great throughout the entire rebuild. Chris Paddock was very solid. Pannone kind of fell off, but still not terrible. Barucki not terrible, and Nate Pearson, it was a shot in the dark, and it didn't pan out, unfortunately. High ERA, high whip. Our bench is okay. It's like whatever, you know. And then looking at our team, Bo Bichette hit 30 home runs. We had Nimmo hit 30 as well, so he just blew up as soon as we traded for him, which is great. 905 OPS for him. Vlad Jr. had a 1003 OPS with 46 home runs and 122 RBIs. Mark Canha, unbelievable, like just crazy good. Like, what a pickup in free agency as well. Conforto, 35 home runs. He was a great trade piece. Lourdes Gurriel hit 33 home runs. So offensively, it looks like that's kind of what carried the team. The pitching, it wasn't terrible, but offensively, it's showing that we're a crazy good team. So let's see how we do here in this game against the Red Sox and see if we can make it to the World Series for a 3rd season. Ryu's going to be on the mound 100%, and taking on the Red Sox, they have Rizzo, Matt Adams, is that Matt? Brandon Marsh of the Angels normally, and then Hernandez. I know the name, I just can't think of what team he normally plays for. It might actually just be the Red Sox. I think it might be Oscar Hernandez, but we're up 1-0. Things are going pretty well, and I think I need to change the lighting in the room really quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach over and I'm going to get that lighting to be a little bit better because I could tell it was a little bit bright. Lourdes Gurriel hits a 3-run bomb. We're up 4-0, and things are going pretty well. Okay, our boy Danny going deep. Okay, we got 6 runs on the board. 1 does score there. We're going to take him out here. We're going to go to our lefty in Strom. He's going to get the out. We're going to play the matchups here in the 7th. Let's go Law. He gets the out. Boom, perfect. Love it. 8th inning. Runner was thrown out. Canha comes up. Nothing happens there. Let's just see if Law can get us out of this. He does. Perfect. So we're going to move on, and we're going to be taking on the Yankees. Yeah. We just can't get away from them. They're always a matchup for us. And then let's go like that. To be honest, might do that. That might be the move. So Paddock, Severino, we take the loss. We're facing elimination once again. Yikes, this might be the year that we get knocked out. Just pitching doesn't seem to be there this year. We're going to have Ryu on the mound, which is who we want on the mound. Brendan Rodgers is a new addition to this Yankees team, but otherwise it looks like a pretty standard Yankees team. And, okay, so no runs so far. Can we get something going? Teoscar Hernandez, okay. He goes deep. Of course, we go down 2-1 thanks to Giancarlo Stanton. And it's gone a little bit quiet here. Runners on the corner, sack fly, tie ball game. Perfect. Got to play small ball sometimes. Mark Canha goes deep. And then let's take him out. Let's go to Hildenberger. He allows just a base runner. I'll take it. Vlad Jr. goes deep, even better. Things are looking good for us. We're going to be hanging in for at least one more game. All right, let's Ken Giles, close the door. That's all we needed you to do. Let's go to the next one and let's keep going. Can we keep this streak alive? Can we keep this postseason run going? Let's go Barucki, I guess, and then let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. I probably should have went with they're both lefties, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered, especially since it's a pretty righty heavy lineup for the Yankees. But we're up 3-0, so things are going pretty well. 4-0 and 6-0. Okay, I like it. Let's keep going. 8-0. So we're up quite a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half innings now, and things are looking pretty good. So far, so good. We got 9 runs. Okay. 7th inning here. Barucki's still pitching well. Can he get out of that inning? He does. So he's done after that. And in the 9th, we'll just go to Law and shuts the door. Perfect. 9-0. Gotta love it. And then this is to go take on Houston. All right. So can we do that? Can we get the win there? We're gonna have Paddock take the mound for us. It's the last game. We gotta have something go in our favor. So all right, 1-0. We gotta have our best foot forward is basically what I'm trying to say. Sevy versus Paddock. We're up 3-0. Things are looking good. I like it. 4-0. The offense has come to play and our pitching has come to play as well. Ooh, solo shot. That's not the best, but we're still up, you know, what, 6-0? 5-0. That's what it is. So far, so good. Our boy Danny's getting on the board too. I like it. All right, Paddock was done. I didn't realize his stamina was that low. Let's just get an extra run in. I didn't get that. He didn't get the sack fly, but it doesn't matter because he did even better. The next batter did even better. Okay. Things are looking good. Can Luciano get us out of this game? We're just hitting home runs after home run after home run. It's crazy. All right, Luciano's not going to end the game. We're going to go to Law. He's been pretty consistent for us. Perfect. We're taking on the Astros. So, first game, not going to be Paddock. What we'll do is we'll go Ryu, Barucki, Paddock, and then boom, just like that. We'll see how this goes. Game 1, win. Game 2, win. World Series once again taking on the Dodgers. So here we go. Win 1, win 2, win 3. That's 2 World Series out of the 3 years with this Blue Jays squad. Playoff MVP was Canha and World Series MVP was Canha. Who would have thought Mark Canha would have played such a huge role in this team? I mean, look at those stats by the pitchers. Barucki was the worst one. Everybody else had like a 2.5 ERA or below. Pearson did well in the bullpen. It looks like our bullpen kind of struggled, but the starters got their, did most of the hard lifting there. Bench was pretty atrocious, but you look at the offensive lineup, and this is where it got serious. Mark Canha hit really well. Conforto, Gurriel, Teoscar, like everybody just contributed when it needed to be, like when runs needed to be there. And it's crazy. You got a good budget still. You got a really good team in the making. Who would have thought that this Toronto Blue Jays team would have ended up winning 2 World Series out of the 3 years and making it to the World Series every single year. It's insane. That's crazy how franchise works, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's rebuild. Thumbs up down below if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. Make sure you hit the bell notification to be notified whenever a video does go live. And also, guys, in the comment section, let me know future videos you would like to see. On screen now are going to be 2 videos, my most recent one and one that YouTube recommends you check out. Go and check them out if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.